George Bush looks great right now.
He looks great right now. Like
you know what I'm saying? He
we thought that was as bad as it can go. We thought that was as dumb as a president can be. Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
Income.
You ain't seen nothing yet. This nigga said, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Remember Bush responded to the Kanye, George Bush doesn't, care about black people.
Right.
He actually said, it's just not true. And actually when you look at his inner circle, Colin Powell, Condoleezza Rice, these weren't people that are getting fired after a couple months like Trump's been doing it. They were there both terms the entire time. Like, those were his confidants, and they...
Now, I'm not going to say he's not,
Racist?
Racist. Yeah, I mean, he's a good old boy,
yeah,
Texas. You see what I'm saying? He's just, might be not as apparent as who we have now.
Yeah.
And that's ironic because this guy's from the North. You see?
From New York, yeah.
He's not from fucking the deep South or some shit.
Yeah.
But he's coming with some real fucking racism that we ain't seen since, Mississippi burning or some type of shit. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. Because I think that unlike Bush, I think Trump believes that the racists are his core voters, and he doesn't want to piss them off.
Right. And
you know what I'm
he
saying?
won't admit that they're his core, but he knows that's his core.
He knows. Whereas Bush, I don't think really was on that shit. You know what I'm saying? He's like,
well, here's the thing. I believe Bush is the type to embrace elite racists, whereas Trump will embrace those down-home, blue-collar racists. You see, there's a difference. Like Bush seems like the type that, the racist he fucks with, they own like laboratories and shit like that, and they conduct experiments on black people and shit like that. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
Those type of motherfuckers. Oh, don't act like that's something that don't happen. Like there's a statue right now in I don't know if it's by Columbus Circle, but one of these statues in New York City where this white guy was conducting like experiments on black people, and they were talking about should they move this statue, and they're gonna move it to a cemetery where he's buried or some shit like that, but right now it's in like a park or some shit like that. And then you got the Tuskegee experiments if you move forward in time. Yeah. So now you think after that it just stops?
The Nazis were experimenting on Jews during the Holocaust. They would see what happens when a woman gave birth when her legs were tied together, and just like horrific. You see?
So don't think that type of shit. Yeah. So what I'm saying is, you got elite racists that's out here doing some real covert shit. They're putting out products, with slow poisons in them and dispersing it to the community, and mysteriously that brand will only be found in the hood, but and nowhere else. And we think that, it's just some shit. I feel like Bush is the type to support those type of motherfuckers. Trump will support them and your fucking local militia, that's fucking straight up about that straight up, barbaric racism as opposed to sophisticated. Yes, we don't like black people and we're going to get rid of them in the most, the most convenient way.
Yeah, this is crazy, man. I mean, experimenting without anesthesia.
Come on, B. And gynecology, they was doing abortions, all of that.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
Sticking
just some tongs up there and ripping it out. Come on, B. They didn't give a fuck. They was cutting out uteruses and all kind of crazy shit. Probably performing, circumcision, female circumcision, all of that.
Yeah, crazy.
Come on, B.
Crazy, man. Well, yeah, take that motherfucker's shit down. Put it in a museum. You know what I'm saying? Because certain things have historical value, but a statue in a public place is something that's revered. and respected. You know what I'm saying? As a symbol. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, take them generally these shits and put them in a fucking Smithsonian museum somewhere. I don't, you know, I mean, I'm not trying to erase history. I'm not saying make believe this motherfucker never existed. You know, Lee who? Like, you know what I mean? We don't know
We're
that
not
is.
going to exalt this
No, he's not going to be in a public place where people look at him and you know, look up to him and so forth, which is what a statue should be. I mean, people were talking about taking down the Christopher Columbus statue in Columbus Circle.
Yeah, well, that's what all of this was about because they had a story. Because de Blasio decided to leave it there, but now they're going to put little plaques around it, you know, talking about the indigenous people and I guess some of the shit that Columbus did to them. And now the fucking Italian, you know, Columbus, Knights of Columbus or whatever, they don't want those plaques. They don't want you to know exactly what Columbus did, all this fucking, you know, crimes against humanity and shit like that. They just want to fucking have them up there and let you keep celebrating them, you know. Why wouldn't you want that up there? You see what I'm saying? If that's what he did, why are you trying to hide that?
Let's just say it was found out that Martin Luther King was a pedophile, right?
Well, they say Martin Luther King was a womanizer.
Womanizer.
And he loved white bitches.
Really? Okay. Nothing wrong with that. That's not illegal.
No.
That's cool. I mean, at one point.
But it was contrary to his message of.
Was it?
Listen, his message as far as being a Christian and a minister. He was Dr. Martin Luther King, the minister who had a wife and all of this other shit. So, you know, for you to be a moral leader and then doing something that people would consider immoral was, you know.
Yeah, no, fair enough. Okay, I got you on that. Let's just say that it was, you know, and I'm just speaking, there's no truth in this. But let's just say that it was found out that Martin Luther King was a pedophile. Would you say that all his statues and, you know, the memorial in Washington, D.C. should be taken down?
Yes.
Yeah. So you're not excluding yourself from.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, I'm not a Martin Luther King. You needed to pick somebody better for me.
Well,
because I'm not a Martin Luther King guy. You need to say something about, but they ain't got shit for Malcolm.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? For the people that I look up to, they ain't even got statues for them.
That's why I didn't say Malcolm X, because I couldn't think of a single Malcolm X statue.
Because there isn't, well, there are, like up at the Autobahn, but not nothing that's so like.
There's Malcolm X statues?
There's a Malcolm X statue in the Autobahn ballroom. That's where he got killed at, up in Harlem.
Okay,
and
but
now
not
it's the
outside.
Malcolm. No, it's inside.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Not outside.
Right. But it is a statue, is what I'm saying. It's the Malcolm X and Betty Shabazz Cultural Arts Center, I believe it's called now. So there is a life-size statue of Malcolm inside there.
They named. Wow, they made a cultural arts center at the place where he got killed. That's kind of weird.
It's a little weird.
It's a little weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they even got the spot where it's weird.
Yeah, weird.
But anyway, but yeah, like I can't exclude my heroes as well. You see what I'm saying? I mean, if anything, this kind of goes back to like the Bambaataa situation. You see, he's one of my heroes. I'm still not saying that with any certainty that the allegations that, you know, were against him are true or not. But all I'm saying is if it was ever proven to be true, you know, I definitely would have to adjust my perspective of how I saw.
Well, you already have because you admitted that the guy, the bee stinger dude,
was somebody that he didn't know. Somebody
that you knew.
Right.
You know what I mean? And you basically are saying that, you know, this is not just some weirdo who's never met Bambaataa claiming to have this, you know, all this stuff that.
Right.
And Bambaataa said, I don't know who this guy is.
Right, and that's what made it shady for me. You see, but it's not like I ever seen anything happen.
Yeah.
And all I'm saying is, if you lie about that, you're making yourself look shady.
Right.
Because what else are you lying about?
Right.
Now?
That's what happens in court. The judge instructs the jury.
They'll get you on one lie.
If they catch the person lying
on anything,
the jury could basically disregard the rest of their.
If you say you fucking brush your teeth with Colgate and really it's AIM, motherfucker, they got you.
They got you.
Okay, now that's opened up a whole fucking can of worms as far as your credibility is concerned.
Yeah, man.
You know, so that's why I like to just keep it 100. You understand? You keep it 100, motherfuckers can't fuck with you.
Yeah, man. Well, Lord Jamar, always a pleasure.
Vlad.
My man.